read a poem on behalf of, we, Association of Married Men. Can I go ahead, sir? Although it's customized, Sha. So, dear Olufunsho, my first lady. Where I put my wife's name, you put your wife's name now. I will not read again. No. If you are not married, that's the point. We want you to get jealous. Yes, we want you to get jealous. It's a prototype. So you insert your spouse's name. Let me love again like I first did at Faru Faru Sokoto. Let me stay awake again for your love as we did with those long midnight calls. Let's laugh sheepishly like it's only been 10 minutes and not 10 years of love. Let's have more kisses like we first did at Wuraola. With my hand just gently caressing your waistline. As though it was the touch line for a thirsty marathon runner. Let's continue the endurance trek like we first did in the city of Sokoto. Not knowing we would endure this long, but bound to endure forever. Let our hearts connect again, like the first Nokia phone that brought us together. Let me take you to the nations of the world, like the fire of our love marked the skyline. Let me take you with me to see kings. But first, let's make a daily habit of going to the moon and back. Before we go to Jesus in heaven, my first lady, the only princess, the only Ondo princess who reigns in Ijebu land, the matriarch of the Fola Daniel dynasty, my sweet 16, carrying a mild dimple like makeup, after 2 but looking untouched. Let's take the roses of love to build a fence of love, putting out the haters of love and rekindling the fire of love. Let's take a flight of love over the plains of love, in the euphoria of love, busting the bubbles of love over the oceans of love. Just the two of us, loving like Kilode, slaying like Kilode, causing people to ask Kilode, and create a wonderland that even Eden would be jealous of us. Happy Valentine's Day. Yes, of course. So it's on behalf of all the married men in TSP. Divine partnership. But really, that was divine partnership. You see, a crash course on divine partnership. You see, one of the things that you need to understand. Let me tell you how I met this young lady. So there was a day a robbery happened during orientation camp on AYC camp, and then I heard about it. Her dormitory had been robbed, and we were in the same platoon. So of course her phone had been stolen, and as in my own small capacity, then a big boy concerned, I had like 3 mobile phones. So I'm like, how can I carry? But 2 were with me on camp. How can I carry 2 phones? Someone else does not have one. That's why I gave her one. I didn't ask for number. I didn't ask for anything. And I went on my own. I gave phone, and I was in OBS, Orientation Broadcasting Service, so everybody knew where to find me. That was how she started coming back by herself. And then to cut the story short, she has 2 children today. But you see, some of you, it was phone that I gave, and I have 1 person till today. Some of you, it's only phone that God is asking you to release, or one small act of kindness. And then the person that you're supposed to be with for the rest of your life just walks